At first, Jake has no idea about the baby's identity, and assumes the hospital made a mistake by leaving him with this random infant. He names her Lulu, and brings her home, thinking he'll return her later. But things get complicated when Mrs. Delaney, the uptight matriarch of the Delaney Empire, and her quirky, clueless husband Edward, realize their baby has been switched. Meanwhile, the hospital is frantically searching for Lulu. But Jake decides to keep her for a bit longer, especially after realizing how much his daughter Molly adores the baby. Suddenly, Jake finds himself buying fancy baby formula, designer diapers, and getting involved in ridiculous high-class baby playgroups. Enter a trio of ridiculous, bumbling criminals led by Eddie the Weasel, a small-time crook who somehow got wind of the Delaney fortune. Eddie thinks that if he can kidnap the baby, he'll be set for life. But he and his incompetent crew, a muscle-bound oaf and a tech nerd with zero street smarts, keep messing up their plans in hilarious ways, leading to a series of slapstick failed kidnapping attempts. As the Delaneys turn up the heat with their high-powered lawyers, media attention and threats, Jake must balance his love for his daughter, his growing affection for Lulu, and his moral dilemma of keeping a baby who doesn't belong to him. In the chaos of a public charity gala, where Jake is forced to act like a billionaire dad to fit in, the thieves make their final move. There's a madcap chase through the gala with Jake, the thieves, and the Delaneys all scrambling for the baby, causing chaos that includes a chandelier crash, a food fight with lobster tails, and a showdown involving baby bottles filled with fancy champagne. In the end, Jake comes clean, and Mrs. Delaney, despite her strict exterior, has a soft spot for the way he cared for her child. She even helps him out financially, recognizing the love and care he showed for Lulu. Jake and Molly leave richer in spirit, and slightly richer in bank account, as the Delaneys learn a lesson in parenting from an ordinary guy who gave their baby more love in a week than they had in years. Jake returns to his normal life, but with a twist. He now runs a successful baby supply store called Lulu's Lullabies, sponsored by none other than the Delaney Empire. The last shot shows Molly playing with Lulu in the backyard while Jake watches on, grateful for the chaos that changed his life for the better. The end.